The European Union will face its worst nightmare if the UK and Brussels end post-Brexit talks without a deal, a former MEP has warned. Negotiations between the UK and the EU are already on the brink as the fourth round of post-Brexit talks near an end, with outstanding issues over a comprehensive free trade deal, fisheries and regulations among the major stumbling blocks. By the end of this month and the midway point of talks, both sides must decide whether to prolong discussions beyond December 31. Something Downing Street has constantly rejected. The lack of progress in discussions has already prompted panic from within the EU, with Michel Barnier offering the UK a delay of up to 2 years. Former Brexit Party MEP Rupert Lowe, 62, has insisted alarm bells have already begun in Brussels and insisted a no-deal outcome will be the worst-case scenario for the EU. The UK officially left the European Union in January but remain tied to Brussels regulations during the 11-month transition period. The leading Brexiteer has called for a clean break from the EU and claimed Britain leaving the single market and customs union will cause catastrophic consequences for Europe. He told Westminster, "By the end of this month we will know if the government has the strength to follow through on what needs to be done. If they refuse to extend the transition period and commit fully to a December 31 break, I will be the first to congratulate them along with all my Brexit Party colleagues. Be in no doubt, leaving with no deal is the EU's worst nightmare. Do they want an island of swashbuckling Anglo-Saxon pirates running a low-tax, low-regulation business haven on their doorstep? Of course not. It would show up their centrally planned model for what it is: sclerotic, unaccountable, overbearing and totally outdated. The euro is economically unjustifiable and will collapse with catastrophic consequences for Europe." The EU's Brexit negotiator and head of task force Michel Barnier, last week offered the UK a delay for up to 24 months in a letter to opposition party leaders. The EU chief has attempted to shackle the UK to Brussels throughout the negotiations by insisting on so-called level playing field between the two sides, tying the UK to EU regulations beyond the transition period.